It is still Citrus Week. Citra Royale by Phoenix and Beau. And the Merkur 34C. The Going Wars. Hi guys, we're going to have a nice, quick Sunday shave. Thank you for joining me for another shave and scent of the day. Phoenix and Beau, Citra Royale. She's almost dead, but there's still definitely a few shaves left in there. So this is still Citrus Week on BBS Live. This is the last day of it. So I've got that, which is kind of lemony limey, and we're going Stirling lime with menthol for the splash, and then Sicilian lemon balm. The stink of the day is Atelier Cologne Cedrat Enivant, which is a lime forward scent as well. Really nice and really nice, pretty long lasting too, which is, fairly strange for a citrus type. Citruses burn off usually pretty quickly. Merkur 34C with a Voskhod and Sawdust Creation Studios. Beautiful one. Linda, I know if you're out there, I know that this is your favorite brush of mine, so enjoy. All right, so without further ado, let's get going. A little water in the brush. Not much left in this dude, but definitely still a few more shaves in there. Happy Sunday to everyone. Almost time to go back to work. I feel like I just clocked out, but it's time to go back. Oh well. Maybe I'll get more rest next weekend. We just got a lot of stuff going on. It's, beginning to become spring, so we got some cleaning that we want to do, so putting some things away. Things kind of clutter up for the winter time. And it's time to get back alive, as it were. All right. I think we're good there. Get some of this goodie on my face. There's not going to be much left here. I'll wash it out and show you what's left. But still more. It's so hard to kill a soap. Why don't we go to 2.5 ounces in big tubs, high read, and charge less.
Love you.
Love you. And then I can continue to buy more without the stuff sitting around, for me and my children's life and probably my children's lives. I don't mind having less soap. I don't need all the soap that I have. But there's so many different scents that come out that I want to try, or different bases that I want to try. And, yes, I realize I have 487 soaps. Not really, I'm just making that up, but it's too many. It's more than I'll ever use. So any artisans out there listening, let's go 2.5 ounces and drop, we'll just say 30% of the price. The scent on this is so great. I know I say it every time I use it, but it doesn't change. It's always great. Cannot believe that more people didn't buy this, and Phoenix and Beau discontinued it. It's one of the best lime forward scents that I've ever smelled. Just so good. When I used this last time, I meant to say that this base reminds me a lot of the Barrister and Man white label. And I think I said Phoenix and Beau white label, which wouldn't make any sense. Jackson, I think she's out on the deck. Get a little more water in here. This base will handle plenty of water. Well, I'm not sure where she is then. All right, I just lost a ton on me. So I think we'll stop right there. Lots of good lather on there. I don't need this, you know, uber slick, thin lather today. We're using the 34C. Very mild razor. All right. Let's get going. 34C, Voskhod blade. This was my first love. My first wet shaving razor. This is where I made the conversion. From overpriced junk to quality materials. I'll tell you, the first time I used this too, I was scared to death. Using it for the first time, I was like, what's going to happen here? And after about, I think maybe just after this part was done, I was like, oh, this is great. I love this. Sorry, I've got a dripping faucet here. There we go. You guys probably don't want to hear that. I don't know if you could hear it or not anyway. Mild razor, but just so smooth. There will always be a place in the den for this. Just as smooth as it can be with this Voskhod, but you know, I can still take off multiple days growth with it. Great first pass. Yeah, get up in here too. All right. Let's get going again. My hair's looking kind of crazy. I'm trying to train it to go back again. I've been, you know, doing it forward with just the front back for, I don't know, a year and a half now. So it's gotten long enough now that I can finally go back with it again. So I'm trying to train it to go back. And Usually takes a few days before I can do that. I started doing it, and the back, you know, where I've been going forward with it for all this time, it still wants to go, or going forward all this time, it still wants to go forward. So it's like, you know, I get done with everything and it wants to stick straight up. So it takes a little time to train that back. I know you don't care, but I need to tell you anyway. Here's a goodie. You need to know about my hair journey. Extremely surprised that I have not gotten this in my mouth yet. You know, so far it's the first time in a long time that has not happened. All right, a little alum on the fingers, and let's keep going. Here's a question for you. So I've been thinking about this. DE razor, how much is too much for you to spend? I'm cheap. If I'm going to spend a lot of money, I'm going to spend it on a straight razor. I was just thinking of this because I've been looking, and you know, so many people are posting all these carbon razors, which I think look awesome, and I really want one, but I just can't. I can't spend that money for it. I mean, that is the price. For that price, I could get a Korat 14.1 or whatever it is, custom, which I really want. It just makes it really difficult to spend that kind of money. The carbon, just the regular stainless, is like, I think $280. The titanium, which looks super awesome, is like $380 US dollars. And I want one so bad, but you know, how do you justify? I don't know. We all justify spending a lot of money that we don't need to. So I guess that's not fair. I don't know. So the question remains for you: how much is too much for a DE razor? For me, it would be very hard to pay more than $100 for one. I mean, my most expensive is like the Game Changer and the Carve, and I think both of them are like $80. I'm not saying I would never spend more than $100, but anyway, what's your number? And what would it take for you to go above that number? Two-prong question. Leave it in the comments, please. Also, if you've been watching and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. If you don't want to subscribe, fine. Rocking through this shave pretty quickly. I mean, usually it's around 11 minutes before I'm even done lathering. I'm moving it on for you guys. Time of my videos doesn't really matter, does it? I'll say the largest amount of people are basically going to watch, the introduction, the lather, and the first pass, and then that's going to be about it. Some of you watch it all so you can catch my really bad jokes. I appreciate that. And if you want to leave early, I have no problem with that either. We all have busy lives. This is my chance to relax, and if it's relaxing to you, I hope you have the time to watch it all. And if you don't, that's all right. No stink off my butt. No skin off my back. This razor does such a great job around the nose. You know, I mean, the tabs stick out, which is fine, but see, the blade is just a touch in. So it's a lot easier to get up, you know, in these smaller areas here. All right. Get your personal conversation out of here. I'm gonna pay for that even though I was joking. Well, I got another question for you. Why do our wives put up with us? You're just as bad as me. Stop playing. Don't act like it's just me. Wow. It's super smooth. Anyone that says this is too mild, your facial hair must be wires. Because mine is fairly coarse, and it works for me. I still say that this is the best starter razor for starting wet shaving that you can get. Well, I guess I was getting ready to put water on my face. I guess I should finish. Why are you guys getting me distracted? You know it's not me. You know it's not my ADHD. No way. All right. Little cleanup pass and we're done. Love the scent. I wish they had done a splash for this as well, but they did not, or not that I'm aware of anyway. A little spot here and here is so sensitive. I just like barely touch the skin here. And then shave over it 15 times. Great idea, right? That is absolutely perfect. It is BBS for sure. With the R41, I get a BBS plus, which means the BBS feeling stays longer, lasts longer. Like this is midday. Well, I'm looking, it's 4:45 p.m. right now. And the R41, I would definitely feel still super BBS when I get up in the morning. And with this, I'll usually feel some stubble. So definitely BBS, but just doesn't last as long. Right. All right. Just going to work on the angle of this sideburn a little bit. There's still plenty of slickness here. That's good. But this one. Yep, it looks great. Ah, one spot. I thought I was doing perfect this time. And it's where that sensitive skin is, where going against the grain right here. It's hard to get that without bleeding, but you know, I'll sacrifice the bleeding. I don't care. It's a little spot. It doesn't bother me, but I'll sacrifice that in order to get BBS there. You know, as most of you know, I wear a shirt and tie basically every day. And so having that BBS down there makes it really nice. So, you know, having a necktie around there and a collar, if it's scratchy, it tends to get super sensitive for me. So I'll take the touch of blood versus being chafed by it all day at work, for sure. Beautiful brush. I love it. Bobby Moffett at Sawdust Creation Studios. Definitely check him out. On Instagram, it's Bobby Moffett. And on Facebook, it's Sawdust Creation Studios. So check him out. He does great work. I have to show that to you again. The shimmer doesn't really come out in the camera, but there's a lot of shimmer in there. It's really, really pretty. All right. Alcohol splash with menthol. You know what, I'm just going to rub that spot real quick. Alum. All right, and that's probably good enough, so I'm going to go ahead and wash it off. Alum, if you don't get it off of your face, it dries your face out. It's so bad. It feels like someone's grabbing my cheeks right here and going, stretching it back. No one's done that, so I'm just guessing. Nothing, no burn except for these two little sensitive areas. Oh, really close shave. Super, super happy with that. Very nice splash, nice line. And Sicilian lemon. We're going super citrus. Really nice balm, not too heavy. Soaks in pretty quickly. Really nice lemon scent. As you guys know that I love Sicilian lemon. And if you don't, you haven't watched enough. You need to start watching more shows. All right, I'm gonna finish up with the scent of the day, Cedrat Enivrat. Decant from the Fragrance Decant Boutique. Check them out. A little stupid spot. Whatever. Beautiful lime right off. Really smooth lime too. It's not like kind of that acrid lime. But a very smooth lime. Smooth, not sweet, but not super dry either. All right, thank you guys. I appreciate you being here again. Thank you to all the new subscribers. It's been quite a few. I'm super stoked about that. I hope you have a fantastic week. I hope all of your families are nice and healthy. And if they're not, then Godspeed. I hope they heal up quick. So I will see you on the next one. Peace.